Hi Aries, welcome back to the channel. We are doing your monthly love reading for next month for March. So as usual, I've pulled the oracle cards and we'll get straight into it. So your first oracle card, you got No Place Like Home. And this card basically says that you are in a relationship right now where there's reciprocal love, where you feel comfortable, you feel safe, they feel safe. It's just a very good place to be with lots of love, and it's like they're home to you and you're home to them. And then we have Balsamic Moon, so it says a time for healing. So what this card talks about is that things from your past, it's kind of like the Eight of Cups is what I would put it at. So like there's things in your past that you need to let go of. It could be people, it could be a way of thinking or your ideals or values or something in your that's basically no longer serving you. You need to let that go now because it's time for a new beginning. But before the new beginning can start, you need to heal this situation first, or possibly heal yourself first. Then we have Groundhog Spirit, so it's time to let go. Again, this is talking about that, you know, that sometimes things need to end, and that's just the cycle of life. But an ending does mean that there's a new fruitful beginning and something that is better for you. It did say something along the lines of that the things that die, that have to die, always come back in a new reborn phase that is actually much better for and much better suited for you. So you do need to let go of something again that's no longer serving you and be open to this change. So with the Page of Cups here, your energy for next month, for March, in your love life is going to be very kind of like full of love and in this childlike wonder and very romantic and soft. You are being that dreamer. You're kind of like dreaming what the big dreams could be. You could also be very creative at this time or innovative, but basically what's happening here is you are basically believing that pigs can fly. You're feeling like anything can happen right now and you're open to it all. Your partner, on the other hand, or your person, is the Eight of Swords. So they're feeling very stuck. They could be trapped in their own thoughts, or they're basically limiting themselves with whatever is on their mind. They feel very stressed out about this. But it is something to do with the way that they're thinking. So they need to release control of a situation because that's what's making them feel this way. They feel like they're not in control. But it's funny because if the more you surrender, the more you release control, then actually the less you feel stressed, even if you have no control. So they are just in that trapped phase and in a very stressful mindset in March when it comes to do with your relationship in general. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say? So I'm going to ask a few questions. I'm going to lay them all out and then I'll get some clarifies and then I'll talk about it all once they're all out. So first I want to see, what's the situation between Aries and their person? We've got the Ace of Swords here. So I'm probably going to have to actually put this a bit up. Just want to see, can you see that? Yes. Okay, so that's the situation. Let's see, how does your person view you? Okay. There's the Hermit, Virgo energy there. Okay, how does your person feel about you? Queen of Wands. Ooh la la. And then how do you view your person? Okay, how does your person, how do you feel about your person? We have the Star. Okay, and then are there any blockages for you and your person in March? All right, and let's see. Lastly, I want to see is what is your person's next actions towards you? Okay, and then let's get some clarifiers for you. Okay, so Aries, what's going on here is that in your situation, you could be in a situation in your love life, I can't pick this up because it's just covering that, but you're in the situation of your love life of the Ace of Swords. So this is a a new idea that's come to you, or a breakthrough in the relationship has happened, or you kind of breaking ties with anything, any toxicity from the past, any sort of obsessions, or anything where you feel like you're tied down to something. So there's this new clarity that's coming in that's going to help you have some sort of mental breakthrough when it comes to this relationship, to let go of those things of the past. Time for healing that toxic, healing some sort of toxic energies from your past, right? Then we have the Hermit here as how they view you. They view you as someone who kind of likes to isolate themselves a bit, or likes to spend time by themselves. They do also see you as someone who is very healing, like you're a healed person, like you shine the light on them to do their healing work. And someone who is just very much spiritual as well. They also, here with the Wheel of Fortune clarifying that, they could have changing feelings for you, or changing the way that they view you. The way they view you could change. Let me just speak English for a second there. And they do also view you as someone who is has been brought to them from the universe, like it's a divine connection. And then we see their feelings for you is the Queen of Wands. So they are very passionate about you. They are they think that you're very confident, and they're highly attracted to you. And they just see you as someone who's very kind of like passionate and desirable and full of energy, that they really view. And this is your energy as well, Aries, with the Queen of Wands. So they just view you as someone who is very sexy, let's say. And they have lots of passionate feelings for you. We have the Eight of Wands here as well. Again, very passionate about you. They kind of you're their target right now, and they're just coming straight for you very quickly. Then how do you view them? You view them as someone who's quite successful, someone who is supported. You might put them on a pedestal, or kind of just look up to them in a way, like with their victories and that type of thing. And you see them as someone who you could have a successful relationship with. We do also have the Queen of Cups. You see them as someone who's very nurturing, very supportive, very kind, caring, loving, all of those good things, and that they give you and show you that love. With your feelings for them, so you do see them as like a wish come true. Like this is something, you see them as someone who is like an answer to your prayers. Like this is something you've been asking for a long time, and you also feel very healed being with them. Like you're healing some things from the past, but they are like it's a dream come true. And then we have the Fool here again. That's your energy, Aries. So you could see them as your new beginning, like you took the leap of faith with them to get into this relationship, or to start this relationship, or you want to start this relationship, and it's just new exciting times. You feel like you can explore with them, and it's very like you can have adventures with them and all of that stuff. With the blockage in March specifically, so this is not a blockage for your entire relationship, it's just for March, but it's as if in March there's some sort of boredom that's happening here. Like that spark is starting to kind of die down, not in a way of like, I don't see it as like a passionate way, or could even be a passionate way, but the spark is dying down a bit, and you guys are a bit bored because you guys are just in this routine. So you kind of there's a lack of new beginnings. So you need to turn this ace around and have a bit of fun. Do things that are a bit like exciting again. So maybe, and with the Chariot there, maybe that means that you actually need to travel and do something. And the Eight of Wands is there as well. It's also about travel. The Fool's about travel. So maybe you need to go on a little trip together. Even if it's just like a weekend away somewhere or whatever. And you just need to kind of overcome this obstacle. It's just an obstacle, and you will overcome that with the Chariot clarifying that. So we have the Temperance then as their next actions towards you. So the Temperance in reverse can be a bit volatile. So their emotions are probably a bit volatile, and they're intending to continue that way. Like they're not a very balanced person, let's say. You might feel like you walk around on eggshells around them, because they're very like they act on their feelings in their heart. So it's very quick and passionate. They don't think before they speak, type of thing. And it's not that they're trying to be any sort of way towards you. It's just that they're very emotional. So their emotions just kind of like come out and burst out in little bursts and stuff. So that's their next actions that they're going to continue with that. So maybe there just needs to be a little bit of balance, like they need to consider your feelings before having those little volatile bursts. And then we do also have the 10 of Pentacles here, clarifying that. So they do want stability with you. They want to have a family with you, or get married even, or just be very committed in general to you. That is their intention, and they want to build something strong together with you. So let's see, what is their advice for you then, Aries? Let's see for March in their love life. Okay, so we got the Two of Swords, the High Priestess, we got the Star, and we got the Father of Swords, which is the King of Swords. So the advice for you, Aries, is try not to take too much action this month when it comes to maybe like them with these volatile emotions or whatever. Just like kind of pull back and meditate in your own head, and also just don't let that get to you in a way. Like, understand that it's not them trying to do that, it's just something that they might need to heal from. That's their toxic energy that they need to heal from. You might have your toxic energy that you need to heal from. So just understand that, and also be like a compromise with them as well. Don't be in this like stalemate energy where you're like, nope, it's my way or the highway. So you need to also compromise. We have the High Priestess, so also trust your intuition. Listen to your dreams right now. Something could be trying to show you something in your dreams, or just get into that phase of your spiritual side where you're kind of like just following and listening to whatever the universe is getting you to go to. Also have hope in this connection. Heal yourself, try and heal, lead the way for them to heal themselves. You can't force anyone to heal, but you can always show them the way, and then it's up to them to take the actions from there. It is also just very much like, do the things you enjoy. It's just a fun time, like it's your dreams come true. And then we have the King of Swords, like I said, and that is just about you needing to make sure that you're communicating clearly, make decisions very logically, and come from a logical standpoint instead of an emotional standpoint in the month of March. And just like I said, just make sure you're communicating very clearly, and you can bring clarity to some sort of situation in this relationship. So let's see, let's get some love angels or some romance angels for you. Where did that go? That flipped over. Oh, there. So we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, which is exactly what we have in that blockage there, is that there's not enough exciting times. Like, you guys need to have a bit more fun in the relationship. With the Fool there, like, act like they have that childlike wonder. Just have a bit more exciting, fun, playful, childlike times. So what else do we have for Aries for their love life in March? They always have to fall down. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this could be someone new altogether. If it's not, and especially with that place, no place like home, this new person could feel like home, like a soul connection type of thing, and you feel like home when you're with them. But you can only be with them once you've finished healing, and you need to let go of your past first and this toxic energy from the past. Otherwise, if it is your person, basically it's just renewed love for each other in the month of March, and your feelings are like stirring again, like this new energy. So let's see, what's one more for Aries? Okay, well, you got two more. Fine. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, so maybe you're very closed off as to how you think your person should be. Don't have any expectations with that. Just trust with that High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Your intuition doesn't tell you things in your mind. Your intuition is just a feeling, or just a knowing. And then we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So it's very safe for you to love either this new person or the person that you're with. So you don't need to worry about that. And then let's see, these messages are usually from if you're in separation, but let's just see what comes out for Aries, March, from their person. We have, I remember every detail of that day. Okay, that's a bit too much. But with the top one, we have just being near you is intoxicating. Get one or two more. There we go. I wonder if you're happy without me. That could be for someone in separation. Or I can't stop thinking about you. Very cute. Okay, so Aries, that is all I have for you today. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next month for the love reading. Otherwise, I'll see you again next week for your weekly readings. Take care.